the whisper nest, Pip and the night garden. The sky was folding into velvet. One by one, the stars blinked awake, and the colors of day slipped away. Pale pink, lavender blue, golden hush. It was the kind of night that remembered how to be still. In the hollow of an old alder tree, a little moth began to stir. Her name was Pip. She was very small, with wings like pale petals and a soft, fuzzy body the color of toasted oats. Pip was not a daytime creature. She liked the shadows, the hush, the cool quiet of night, when everything slowed down and listened. She stretched her wings gently. Whir. They shimmered faintly in the dark, as if lit from inside. Up she floated into the sky, light as a whisper. The meadow below was sleeping, but at its edge, the garden was just beginning to wake. It was a special garden, one that only bloomed under the moon. Moonflowers, jasmine, evening primrose, yucca, blossoms that opened only for the night. They did not bloom for bees. They bloomed for Pip. The first moonflower swirled open like a breath. It shimmered, white and wide, catching the glow of the stars. Pip hovered near. Her antennae twitched. She could smell the nectar before she could see it. A soft landing, a gentle sip, and with a dusting of golden pollen on her belly, she fluttered on. From flower to flower, Pip drifted, carried not by wind, but by knowing. She didn't think about where she was going. She just felt it. The flowers knew, and somehow Pip knew too. She floated past a jasmine bloom, then circled back, drawn to its memory, as if something before her had shown the way. Something small, something soft, a moth like her. The garden shimmered with old patterns, invisible trails left by wings and paws and petals. Pip moved through them like a melody. A primrose opened with a sigh. A yucca lifted its face toward her. Each blossom gave something sweet, and each one took something back. A dusting of Pip's pollen-dusted magic. This was pollination, though Pip didn't know the word. She only knew the flowers seemed glad to see her, and she was glad to see them. A soft rustle overhead. A friendly bat swooped low. Evening, Pip, he chirped, his wings glinting like silk. Evening, she whispered back. They shared the garden like dancers. No hurry, no sound but the hush of night. They were both part of the night crew, the quiet ones who kept the world turning while others slept. The stars wheeled above, the garden glowed below, and Pip moved through it all as if she were remembering something she'd never been told. The scent of the flowers was richer now. The air shimmered with their stories. Pip rested on a curling leaf. She looked out across the garden and noticed other moths fluttering, tiny glowing bodies, each moving like her, each drawn to the blooms in the same slow rhythm. It felt like a song she hadn't known she knew, a pattern she was part of, a pattern older than memory. As she rose again, her path traced a figure 8 in the air, leaving behind a soft trail of golden dust. Not a map, but a memory for the next winged one, for the ones who came after. By the time the first birds stirred in their nests, the garden was finished blooming. The moon hung low, yawning toward the hills. The flowers curled inward, folding their faces like secrets. Pip, full and sleepy, drifted back to the alder tree. The hollow glowed warmly as she returned. She tucked her wings around her like a blanket, safe and small and proud. The garden was quiet now, but the story wasn't over. Because the next night, and the one after that, the blooms would open again, and Pip would know the way. As she closed her eyes, she dreamed of flowers opening in the dark just for her, just as they had always done. And somewhere, in a soft corner of the night, the garden remembered too.